What is up, guys? It's your boy Nate Stompers here. We're going to be doing an unusual attachments part 3 on the Dredge. Hopefully you guys like this video, and thank you guys for watching. So let's go right into these attachments that I will be putting on the gun. So we're going to be putting, I don't know if I should go with Recon, Barracks, BOA. So I think I'm just going to go with Thermal. So let's click that. Oh, I don't really know which one looks good, but we're gonna put thermal. We're gonna put the ignition reticle on it, and hopefully, like that, it looks good. We're also gonna be putting on. We're gonna put FMJ. We're gonna be putting on fast mags. We have to take out a perk because I had to take out a perk because I didn't have too much slots, and unfortunately we can't have that much slots on freaking Dredge on attachments. So we have to delete perk 3 because unfortunately, like I said, we don't have too much slots online. And I have some deal or black market attachments here that are pretty cool. Like the silencer makes it like fatter and it looks cool. So I'm going to talk about the first time I got sleep paralysis. You know, it was like probably about 6 or 7 years ago when I first got to where I live at now. So anyways, you know, I had just came back from playing soccer. You know, I was pretty tired, I was hungry, I was sweating in my bed. I should have taken a shower, but I didn't because, you know, I was lazy as hell. So anyways, you know, I was watching TV for a little bit. You know, I kind of got sleepy, and you know, I got some popcorn, I got some snacks, and you know, I probably ate like some Peaks. I don't remember. I was like freaking 8 years old. I'm not sure how old was I, but yeah, I was chilling in bed, watching probably like SpongeBob or some freaking cartoon, and you know, I was just chilling there, just minding my own business. So, you know, I was kind of playing some video games too at the same time, but I don't remember. I probably was playing some 360, you know, the good old days, the good gold days for me. That's how I started playing some video game. And, you know, I was just chilling. Like I said, I was eating some snacks. You know, I kind of got sleepy. So, you know, I decided, you know, it was time for me to go to sleep. So at this time, I was probably like in 4th or 5th grade. I don't remember, but maybe even in 6th, but I don't remember in details what grade I was, how old was I, what was I doing. But I remember some stuff, like I was playing not video games, well, I was playing video games and watching TV. But I was also, you know, trying to go to sleep, but like I remember when I didn't have a phone, there's like, you know, I was lonely, you know. But then I went back into my room, started playing some more video games. I remember that. You know, I was just having a good time. You know, regular middle school freaking kid. You know, does in a, you know, at home, I guess. But like for me, I know when I'm gonna have, you know, something. But I don't know. Now I know that when I'm gonna have sleep paralysis, I get this weird tingly like thing on my forehead, but I didn't know at the time because it was like I never had it before. But I know now that when, you know, it's about to happen, there's like this weird tingly thing in the middle of my forehead that just bothers me. And then also, if you know, if you ever had sleep paralysis, you also get like warnings like before it actually happens. Like it just like you slip into this weird thing that, you know, you feel like it's gonna happen. I don't know how you call it, but it just feels weird. And if you guys ever experienced that, just comment down below. And like sleep paralysis is not like a funny thing to experience. It's like really scary. Like sometimes you can hear voices, or sometimes you can see objects around the room, and it's kind of like a scary movie, kind of like somebody's like watching you. You know, it's kind of like that. But you know, it feels really nasty, like weird nasty. And it's like a phase where you can't move your body at all. You're just there sitting down on or laying down on your bed just chilling, and you're like, yo, what the hell's going on in your head? And you're trying to like you're trying to force yourself to move around, but you can't. And like, you can't even scream. Like, I try to scream, to my mom or to my dad, whatever, whoever was around. I was like, I was like, what's going on? Help me or something like that. I was a little kid, and you know what? After this happened, I started crying. I remember I started crying, and I went to my parents' room. I think, I'm pretty sure I went to my parents' room. And, I was scared. I started crying. I didn't know what happened. I was little. I was a little baby, crybaby kind of kid. I don't know. I forgot to tell you guys what happened before this. So I was just, I just said I was in my room playing video games, but I forgot to mention that I also went to go lay down, which, it's just kind of weird that I just said that because I just went from having nobody, I was lonely, I was Mr. Lonely, and I just went to when I experienced sleep paralysis. And I'm sorry about that. But guys, I'm just telling you, when this happens to you, just know that you're probably going to be scared the first time. It's happened to me about 6 or 7 times in my whole life. But just know, I think the warning signs might be, I don't know if it's just for me, but you get this weird tingly thing in the middle of your nose, like not, like the middle of your nose kind of. So yeah, it is in the middle of the nose basically. It's on or the middle of your forehead, unless you have a big ass forehead and it's middle of your forehead, but it's like around that area, and it's an eerie freaking feeling. So if you guys ever get it, you guys just, it's gonna suck. Like the first time. I mean, like I said, I've had it 7 times before. It's happened like my whole entire lifespan. I'm 17 years old. It happened like about 6 or 7 times, but it's not like every night. It's like it comes and goes like every time, like every other year, every other month. I don't know. It just happens randomly. It's probably because you stay up so late. Because most of the times I stayed up late and that's when it happened. So it's probably because you know your brain is trying to go to sleep, but well, that's what happens. Your part of your brain is asleep. That's what happens during a sleep paralysis. Part of your brain's asleep and the other part's awake, and that's why you can't really move. But if it was the other way around, it would be like freaking demons and spirits holding you down. It's pretty freaking scary. But I don't know. Nobody knows the real story behind that. If it's science related or anything like that. But yeah, just know that it will be scary, guys. And hopefully you guys don't get freaking, you guys don't cry like me, because I did, you know. But like I said, sometimes you do hear whispering, sometimes you see objects in the corner of your eyes, and it's freaking scary. Believe me, guys, it's freaking scary. It's like a scary movie, like I said. But yeah, I remember the first time that I've ever heard something that's not there like whisper to me was probably when I was like 14, when I got when I had sleep paralysis that one night. I heard like I seen something in the corner of my eyes, and also I heard whispering, and I don't know if it was real or if it was just a sleep paralysis, but it felt so real, like somebody was actually like holding me down. Somebody was actually like whispering into my ears. It was so scary, guys. Um, just if this ever happens to you, just know that you guys will be scared, and you guys might even cry like little girls. But just if you cry like a little girl, believe me, I understand you. Don't worry. Everyone that has experienced this the first time will probably cry. And if they won't judge you, I won't judge you. I mean, if you cry, you cry. So hopefully you guys just enjoyed this gameplay. I mean, on the Dredge, it wasn't the best weapon to use on Call of Duty BO3, but I mean, it was requested by my good friend David. So shout out to David. Um, it was an alright gun. I mean, if you guys want to use this gun, it's not all bad. It's not all good. It's like in the middle, and plus it doesn't have a grip. Also, it doesn't have a quick draw. It just has like the attachments that I put in the beginning. It also has thermal, which is like really really bad, and it's just not a good weapon to use thermal in, because like it's mostly like a corner to corner, gunfight kind of gun. So it's not like that type of LMG that it takes forever to, pick up and aim. This is actually like a really, really quick gun to aim with. So that's why it's like corner to corner combat kind of gun. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video or gameplay kind of thing and a quick story about the first time I got sleep paralysis. So if you guys like this, please like this video and subscribe for more content. And thank you guys for watching.